coming to you live again this week because I have not had a chance to record a video. And as you can see, well, you see, you don't know, but I'm telling you, this is my new workshop. And it is very shiny because it is still wet, so I have to make sure not to touch anything. It has just been freshly painted, and this is a closet, obviously, but I'm thinking about putting shelves and cubbies and stuff into here and filling this. This will be like a yarn wall, I'm hoping. And then as we kind of like pan around, we've got all this space that, well, I can do all kinds of stuff with. Don't know exactly what yet. And then there's like this really cool area, and I hope you can see it okay. But there is a desk underneath this plastic that is like built into the wall here with these great lights. So the sewing machine is going to be right here where I can just come right to the sewing machine and use it. We haven't decided yet if the laser cutter, 3D printer, Cricut, all that kind of stuff will be in this area too or not, but for sure the sewing machine is going right there. And then, believe it or not, there's actually stairs here that go to the 3rd floor. So this is a bedroom because there's a closet, but you have to walk through it to get to the 3rd floor. So that's why it's becoming my workshop. And I am so excited, I can't wait. So it's still got, paint's got to dry obviously. And then we've got to get new carpet in here. Really, I'm not even showing you that. Carpet's bad. Bad carpet. So we bought an older house, but extremely good bones. It's a little bit of a fixer-upper. It's not a major fixer-upper. It's a little bit of a fixer-upper. So there's minor things that we're doing to it, like obviously painting, which I guess you would do unless you're moving into a brand new house. So we're doing painting, and we're first floor. The floors are amazing in the first floor, so they're all staying the way they are. But the 2nd floor and 3rd floor have old icky carpets that are going to get pulled out, and we don't know what we're putting back down yet. And then we've come to figure out that we might have blown the hot water heater ourselves by having it turned on when there was no water in it, but we're not positive because now and then it heats and then other times it doesn't. So we made this really cool shower outside. It's an instant hot water thing with propane and stuff. And then my son got all creative and he built a whole little shower stall. And so we are taking hot showers. They're outside. It's been warm. So you know what? I'm clean. Well, not right now. I still need to go shower. That's why I look like this. But in general, we're getting clean. So we're happy about that. I have gotten a little bit of work done this week and spent 2 days fixing my work. Yeah, got quite annoyed at myself for that one. I am just starting though on the heel, so that's exciting. I have gotten past this, but I was right to the beginning of the Santa head here and realized my stitch count was off and he was too far this way. He was actually part of the way on this side. And I was like, no, that's not going to work because he was still going to widen out. This was still going to widen out and they would have been overlapping. That wasn't going to work. So I had to rip all the way back out to here and do all that again. Literally, the time that I had to sit down and work on it literally took me 2 days to get back to that point. So now I've gotten to here, trying to get this done so I can have it sent off before Christmas. That's creeping up. We're trying to get this painting finished. Our moving truck will be here Monday. So we loaded up our truck packing for Thanksgiving. And we are going to be unloading our truck for Christmas. So yeah, I have not even done the first bit of shopping for Christmas. And Christmas is my time of year, so this has been really hard to just not even be, except I've been busy, but to not even be Christmas, this has been really hard. I did start to get caught up on a couple of Vlogmases, Happy Little Yarn and Wyoming Knits. I'm totally caught up on their Vlogmas, but I still have a list of other ones that I want to get through, so But anyway, I showed you that mystery blanket, which I've been so excited about, and I started it. It's got a I-cord cast on, and I've never done that before, and it really takes a while to do that I-cord cast on, so I still have not finished the cast on it. And I was like, I really want to work on that, but I really need to work on this and get it done. So I set it back down. I'm working on this. So my little advent, my 12-day blanket advent is going to come later. Maybe by then I'll actually be able to let you guys follow along with me on that journey. So everybody else's vlogmases will be done and I'll be doing my post-vlogmas. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I wanted to touch in today and show you what I've been doing and show you what else I have been doing. So we've got the master bedroom and closet, the hallway and the office painted on the first floor. Then we have the 2 rooms on the 3rd floor and the stairwell in this room painted on the 2nd floor. So we still have 2 more rooms and a hallway and the stairwell on the 2nd floor, and then a sunroom, dining room, and for lack of better words, fireplace room that are on the 1st floor that still need done. And then there's 3 bathrooms and the kitchen that are going to be done after all that, because it's all being done in a different kind of paint. It's being done in an enamel paint, so our line has to be all clean to do that. And then the kitchen's actually going to get done by hand and not sprayed. And then there's a couple different places, like underneath that desk, I'm going to do by hand. Underneath, there's a built-in desk in the office, so that one's going to get done by hand. So there's a few different places that got to do things like that. But anyway, that's what we have been up to. I don't know who's in chat, because again, I'm doing it on my cell phone, and my son is being polite enough to actually sit here and video it for me so that I'm not doing it with the front facing, the selfie camera. So, but I hope you guys are all doing amazing. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have an absolutely amazing Christmas, and ours will be a little bit late, but you know what? We're in our new home, so we're together, and you know, so anyway, I'll see you all next week, and Merry Christmas. Bye.